But yeah, so today we're playing our Blood Knight Blood Knight to be. He's currently a devotee of Ulric, with his band of wolf brothers and other Empire troops, and he's going to be cursed with the curse of vampirism, but he's still going to remain loyal to the Empire. That's my plan. I've got the blood keep marked there, so I can see if it gets sieged. But yeah, so you can actually you start off as either an Empire Merc or as an Empire Magister, and then become a Blood Knight later. I actually decided to start off as a Magister this time, just from my career. He doesn't actually use any magic though; he's just a warrior guy. I don't think I've cast a single spell the whole time. Yeah, we're getting together our band of loyal warriors. Yeah, I think we've got everything we need. But we might get one more Priestess of Shallya. So we're tier 3 now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we got 7 companions that we want to keep. Plus we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 that we want to get rid of. So next level we'll have 5 that we can get rid of. Which will be perfect for if you want to be a blood knight. It'll be suck when your companions need to leave. Yeah, well, I'm going to sack them anyway. I'm going to sack 5 of them. It's going to reduce our damage, but that's right. We'll be able to you know, be a blood knight anyway, so it's fine. But I kind of want to get one more Priestess of Shallya, so I'm kind of feeling like I should wait till rank 5 before I become a blood knight, but that is quite a long way away, so maybe I'll just deal with only having 2. Have we got 2? I've only got 1. We got 2. Yeah, no, we got 2. Yeah, no, we got 2. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so once we get tier 4, we'll be good to go. So we just need to get heaps more money basically, so that we can buy all the enchantments that we want to get. Before we change over, because once we're a vampire, we won't have access to all the trainers that sell all the different recipes. So we want to have all the enchanting recipes. All right. Speaking of, let's make more money. So basically just going on a tour of the Empire, just extracting all of the cash out of every town that we pass through. Evelyn de Quinels is hot, not gonna lie. She is pretty hot. I think we were trying to save up for our medicine. Oh, what level's my doctor? So that's our steward. Yeah, this is my doctor here. So she's 256. So we're trying to save up. To train her up a bit more. Maybe I can train her in engineering. She's swimming in babes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, maybe actually let's go do the engineering quest. Or did I already do the engineering quest? I don't remember now. Yeah, we'll do the engineering quest, and then we can train up our guys in engineering to get them some extra XP. Regina, the priestess of Shallya. Actually, maybe we could train her in faith. So let's quickly fight these guys. Get a bit of XPs.
Mount! Hold arrows! Dismount! Footmen! Move! Troops! Horse move! Foot troops! Stop! Have a move! Everyone! Form a shield wall! Soldiers! Fire at will! Cavalry! Move! Soldier! Forward!
Are they coming? Or are they running away? Oh, they're coming. I think we're in training mode at the moment. Come on. So guys just keep casting heals constantly and get the spellcraft and faith up and stuff. And Zavel and lightning striking. Oh, that's right. We wanted another damsel.
Horsemen! Fire! Everyone! Line formation! Charge!
Oh, now they're in damage mode, not in leveling mode. No way to train the Shallya miracles, right? Train the Shallya miracle. What do you mean? There is no Shallya miracle, I don't think. We can train medicine or faith with the Shallya priestesses or engineering. Legendary Northlander decorated axe. 146 cut. A lot of cut. I mean, don't they have that heal cast? Doesn't it count as a miracle? No, it's a prayer. Counts as a prayer. And yeah, when they cast it, they get shitloads of XP. That's what was going on just then. That's what all that green stuff was. They were just casting it over and over again and getting heaps of faith XP. It's got a cooldown, so they can only cast it once every 90 seconds or something. I don't know. That doesn't really need any other skills. You're gonna get sacked soon anyway. Guess you can get one-handed. Nimlor, yeah, he's Hussein. Yeah, Hussein needs spellcraft. no, he's not ready to be trained yet. Evelyn could get spellcraft up to 300 though, maybe. Actually, let's go Evelyn. I mean, let's go to Eldor first. Yeah, we've got a couple of guys just getting trained at the moment. So Roland's getting magic. Xavius is at Altdorf getting faith, I guess. Hussein's at Middenheim getting magic or faith. Saying, oh, he's getting faith XP. Who's it? Who else is it? Xavius is at Altdorf. He getting trained. Medicine. Regina, yeah, Regina's all we need. 215,000, that's not that much, really. Just need a bit more gold. Actually, what about faith for Aveline? $280,000. Yeah, it's not that much. I mean, it's expensive, but it's not that bad. We could do it. And oh yeah, what about spellcraft for Hussein? Hussein can be our 300 spellcraft guy if we can. Oh, there's a bunch of guys that could do it. Evelyn could do it as well. But Hussein's basically got the points. Or she doesn't have the points, I don't think. Does armor affect the damsels? Yeah, it does it. Oh no, she's good. She's good to go. You got 8 discipline already. You go 300. She can be our magic guy. She just needs 6 points in faith. Actually, she doesn't even need to train. She could probably just get 6 points in faith from battles if we just keep training and stuff. Oh, we don't have any more ingots. That sucks. I mean, I guess we could just make wood for a while. I think I think I'm going to start an Ulric Priest campaign in the next few days as well. How did you get your spellcraft up as Ulric Priest? So yeah, so you don't need to. Yeah, so this guy's actually a I'm using the Magister career. He's not an Ulric Priest. He's a Knight of the White Wolf. This is my roleplay thing. But yeah, so I didn't. So with this character, I didn't get my spellcraft up. I just didn't worry about spellcraft. I didn't use any spells or anything. But yeah, with my actual Ulric Priest, you don't need to get your spellcraft up. You just need to get one of your companions, get their spellcraft up. But with the Ulric Priest, you need to get your faith up, I think, if you want to be able to unlock the Ulric prayers. But if you just want to be able to double enchant, Anthony was saying you just need to get one of your companions up to 300. So you can just train them, you can just pay to train them. And yeah, he's not an Ulric Priest, he's a Knight of Ulric, he's a Knight of the White Wolf. Or he's a wannabe Knight of the White Wolf. The idea is it's not going to matter because his class is going to change to a vampire. Yeah, that's exactly right, yeah. You can't actually start off as if you start off as an actual Ulric Priest, you can't become a vampire. Priests can't convert. You have to either be a Merc or a Magister, apparently. But yeah, my guy's just going to be you know, an ultimate badass. You can change vampire when not a mercenary. Apparently Mercenary and Magister can both do it. Anyone that's not a priest. I reckon knights can do it as well. I thought knights couldn't do it either. But maybe they can. So you reckon witch hunters can do it as well? Yeah, I thought it was just magisters and mercs. I thought it was just mercs originally. I love the new art for the Retinue, Witch Hunter Retinue. I kind of want to start a Witch Hunter campaign again. Night Panther would commit Sudoku if he turns to a vampire. Yeah, I mean, imagine Knights of the White Wolf wouldn't really be that into it either. Alright, so how much are we trying to get? Avalon 270, 140,000. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so she should get to 300, no problem. That gives us our double enchants. So we got 2 of them staying at Altdorf now. Go and see if we can get some more money from somewhere. Evelyn's gained a level. So what do we know level up right now? Probably one-handed, I guess. Yeah, you can change the hair. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I did notice that previously with other characters too. So yeah, so if we want to change people's beards and stuff like that, we just have to go and make another preset go make a new character, save it, and then copy it over them. Put my runesmith companion to 302 spellcraft, but he can still only do 2 runes as opposed to 3. Oh, really? Oh, shit. I thought you could, yeah, I thought you could do that. So, alright. So yeah, so we were, when I was operating under the theory that, yeah, if you got your runesmith to 300, you'd be able to do 3 enchants. But I guess it's only the runesmith career that can do 3 enchants. Yeah, the runesmith career is pretty feels a bit like spoilt, I guess. Like they get too much stuff. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a bummer. So the Slayer sucks even more now. And also my dwarf merc is also fucked. I think when you're the same class lore as the companions, you yourself need to have this program. Yeah, no, he's playing as a Slayer. The main reason the Slayer sucks is because I can't see shit with the Mohawk helmet. Yeah, I made my Slayer bald for that reason. He's just old and he doesn't have enough hair to make a Mohawk. There is like a little Mohawk that you can get, one of the haircuts that's like just short, but not very Slayerish, but you know. I think the thing with the Slayer is like, yeah, you can't see shit with the Mohawk, and the Mohawk is like the most iconic part of the Slayer, so it's sort of like, and yeah, the two things, the Mohawk is really iconic, but the Mohawk blocks your vision, which means that you can't really fully get into the melee combat as well as you want to be able to, you know, and that's like the main thing of playing the Slayer. Leaving Minotaurs in twain. Yeah, but if you're in first person, you can't see the glorious Mohawk. So you may as well just not have a Mohawk. Because on the others, you need companion to unlock 2 times. I'd assume it's the same with the 3 times in the dwarf. Yeah, no, I think what it is that you need to get either yourself or a companion to 300 to get the 2 times. But if you are personally a runesmith, then you get +1. So yeah. Well, I mean, now that we have this new information, that it doesn't work. Yeah, I was kind of hoping it wasn't how it was, but it seems like it's how it is. Two times is default, 3 times is unlocked from spellcraft. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the runesmith that gets the 3, not like all Dowie that get 3, which is what we thought. It's only the runesmith that gets 3. No, just runesmith, yeah. She's gonna get a bunch of levels. Alright, maybe we'll kick out the other guy and go and try and get Regina. faithed up so she can get some more XP. Oh, fuck. Yes, I don't know what's going on with this. Like, she's a cap, and for some reason it's, like, hugely expensive. Alright, maybe we'll go try and do the engineering quest and see if we can train her an engineer instead. Just need something to give her a shitload of XP. Yeah, still the same. Doesn't matter when you could be playing Aeonir anyway. Yeah, that really sucks. You've depressed me now, Irritable Badger. Because yeah, because there was like I thought like the only good thing about playing a dwarf merc would be you wouldn't have any magic like the other mercs, but you'd have like the triple enchants. But yeah, no, don't get that. That sucks. Yeah, Fuzzrik's Fortresses seems dumb. I don't know what it does. It doesn't seem to do anything. One of our main jobs at the moment is just to make heap of cash. So we're mainly using these companions for. The extra elves, that is. Rakes for the Empire, indeed. Yeah, I've got to save up, what, 300,000 or something to train Avalon in Faith so we can get those last few Damsel enchants. Yeah, I think the Slayer is, it depends what you're looking for, you know. The Slayer is apparently meant to be a kind of hardcore career. Like, you're not meant to play the Slayer to try to be the most powerful character in the game, you know. You're meant to play the Slayer to like roleplay as a Slayer and just be like a berserker and stuff. It's not meant to be, you know, not meant to be like the runesmith basically. So I guess what I'm trying to say is it's like, you know, it's worth playing the Slayer if you want to play as a Slayer, but it's not worth playing as a Slayer if you want to be, you know, as powerful as the runesmith and have triple enchants. Because yeah, only the runesmith can do that. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason I thought all dwarfs could do it, but yeah, yes, I guess not. Faith, rakes, and gunpowder. That's right. Alright, so we got the quest. We gotta go kill these heretics. Or maybe grab some more blacksmithing materials when we're up near the Yorklands. I haven't bought any Chaos Raiders yet. Let's take on some Chaos Raiders. See what they're about. Oh, we don't have our shielders on. This could be rough. We might be gonna die here.
Soldiers! Forward! Warriors! Move! Troops! Troops!
Yeah.
Everyone, hold fire!
Set myself captain. Yeah, that's good. Good call.
Troops! Fire at will! Troops! Move forward! Right! Heard that, lad? Cavalry! Mount horses! Dismount! Cavalry! Move! Soldier, dismount! Soldier, move! Troops, form a shield wall!
Alright, this could be rough. This could be a rough one, boys. I can't do any damage to him. It's immune to damage. Hey, I hit him. Yes, it's gonna be bad. Hopefully none of our companions have died yet.
Cavalry! Fire! Everyone!
Nah, man, they can use their spell on that bullshit over there. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's not, there's a lot of red happening there, and, yeah. I didn't put I put the shield guys away for training. So, no shields. And, our shitty low tier troops versus Chaos Warriors with no shields, no, it didn't work. Lol. Chaos Warriors going burrow, yeah. It's alright, we'll come back with all of our shields and with a full party of, oh, we can just leave. Oh, perfect. That worked out alright, I guess, in the end. You know, we just cleansed out some of the weakling chaff. It's fine. We're stronger now. But yeah, we'll come back with a full party of Knights of the White Wolf and shields, and then we'll see what happens. 3 times enchant is definitely runesmith only. 2 times is the default dwarf. Okay. What are you saying? So dwarfs get 2 times. So dwarfs get double enchants regardless. They don't need 300 spellcraft. But if you're, or you're saying, yeah, do you see? You may saying dwarfs get 2 enchants even without 300 spellcraft. Yeah, thanks for confirming. Appreciate it. By default, dwarfs get 2. Tried it with the freshly hired runesmith. No, runesmiths get +1. So by default, runesmiths get 2. Oh, you're saying you tried it with a freshly hired runesmith, right? And you were playing as not a runesmith, right? Dwarves get a total of 3 enchants at 300 spellcraft. At least that's what the guide says. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. But apparently they don't, unless they're a runesmith. Yeah, so you're saying dwarfs don't start with... No, you're saying dwarfs do start with 2, yeah. But you don't get the 3rd one unless you're a runesmith, right? Yeah. So, keep confusing myself. Wait, how's Evelyn doing? Is she 300 yet or what? Or at least... Evelyn, 302, huzzah! Alright, so Evelyn's made it. So we can do we can get our double enchants now. Which is good. And yeah, I don't know. I guess we could go endurance on her now. She doesn't really need more spellcraft. Sane needs to get spellcraft. Yeah, I feel like all dwarfs should get 3 if they get a 300 companion. I feel rorted on my my dwarf merc. Vampire armor. Yeah, so I was sort of thinking the final look is going to be something like this, kind of like half vampire, half white wolf kind of deal. Maybe with better armor than that. I'd argue there is definitely reasons to play other things other than a runesmith. It's just that if you want to have the best best enchanted gear, then that's the runesmith. But if you want other things other than having the best enchanted gear, then I think that there's reasons to play other factions. There's other careers. But yeah, I do definitely feel like the runesmith feels a bit spoiled compared to the other companions, though. The other careers, sorry.
Give him hell! Dismount!
And she's just lightning him off his horse. That's pretty cool. Oh, that was... This axe is not bad. Slayer just outright sucks. Merc is not worth it with no magic. Ironbreaker is too awkward of a stat spread to be good at anything. You say you're just talking about specifically dwarfs. I don't know. I reckon the Slayer. I don't reckon the Slayer sucks. I reckon the Slayer is just meant to be, like, it's just like meant to be a bad. Like, if you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's yeah. I mean, yes, the Slayer does suck, but you know, being a Slayer sucks. Like, you've just, you know, you've shamed your clan. You deserve nothing more than death. You've decided to shave your fucking hair and dye your hair orange to show everyone your shame, and then you're gonna go out and seek death. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Slayer's a meme career, exactly. It's not meant to be powerful or easy or anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, maybe that whole concept doesn't really work, you know, in the game. But yeah, I was enjoying my Slayer the second time round with no Mohawk. You got to get rid of the Mohawk. The Mohawk is fucked. Oh, I was gonna go and get some more daggers. All right, tier 4. So we can actually become a vampire now if we want, but yeah, we haven't nearly got all of our enchants yet. We can go and hit the Hearthstones again in a second. Ascension is getting closer, it sure is. Although he thinks of it more as a curse. He lost his soul. Yeah, beautiful. Lots of tries on throwing daggers. Still got someone at Middenheim. Oh wait, we lost somebody. What happened to Regina? She was supposed to be training. Oh no, we're trying to train her now. We're trying to get the engineering quest done so we can train her in engineering, yeah. Yeah, there's repeater pistols and rifles, yeah. You gotta level up more. Oh no, yeah, well, no, repeater pistols are lower actually. You unlock them before the rifles. Yeah, the repeater pistols are cool, I reckon, because you can use the shield with them. After watching your Witch Hunter run, I'm considering it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was actually thinking about... I kind of want to do another Witch Hunter run now because... mainly because of... mainly because of these guys. Retinue Headhunter. They have two-handed... They changed their equipment, so now they've got two-handed swords. And Empire Repeater Pistol, yeah, and two-handed sword. They used to have a rapier, and they didn't look that cool. Whereas now they look badass, I reckon. Yeah, these guys look cool as fuck now, I reckon. And this badass Empire, badass Retinue. Two-handed troops are way better. I don't know if they're way better, but I think they just look way cooler. Their armor's not as good though. They have the same helmet, but they used to have this like really good. They used to have super good chest and body armor, whereas now it's just kind of average. But they're still tier 3 units, tier 9 units. Sorry, with super high 270 all skills. So they chop shit up. I wish there was a way to make troops use two-handers instead of sword and board. What do you mean? Just hire troops that have two-handers. Like great swords will use two-handers in combat. Yeah, they pull out the two-handers sometimes when it's, you know, when it's appropriate, I guess. Yeah, I noticed with my guys, a lot of my guys have one-handers and two-handers and shields, and they pull out their two-handers quite regularly. I want them to use the sword and board and stop pulling out their two-handers. Let's get some more ingots. Alright, where's the closest to Orktown? Not really any more. Let's head back to Nuln. Morale gives us faster party speed. And we'll put another point in scouting, so it's like that up higher. 2% extra party speed there. But yeah, I think the Witch Hunter is kind of like the hardcore career for... The Witch Hunter is kind of like the hardcore career for the Empire, where he doesn't really have anything that's super good. But he still has like his own cool, unique things, like the Retinue Witch Hunters. They're just a cool, unique troop. Witch Hunter looks like hard mode, yeah. It's kind of the deal. Stallion's skull mask. I need to buy some of those at some point. Knight of the White Wolf cape. Should probably get that instead of this worn one. Watch out, we didn't get wrecked by these guys. Lordly boots. Those. Lordly bright wizard helmet. Oh, I've already got one of those. Where's this? North. All right, we'll go via Aldorf so we can check on our training guys. 326. I think we're close. Hey, Master Space, how you going? Oh, here's Johnny. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the prime sub, man. Much appreciated. I'm gonna name my gold wizard after you. Yeah, on Twitch as well, yeah. Call him, here's John the Golden. The Massive. Big massive golden person. Iron Mass. There we go. So I can remember he's kind of related to iron because he's gold. He's a metal wizard. And we'll make him a giant. A giant beast of a man. Have a few witchy scars. Nice. Indeed. He looks angry. Alright. Evelyn's got to level up. Yeah, we just got to get her faith up. Oh shit, don't want to do that yet. Oh, we haven't got enough. Okay. Fine. We need 840. You do that. Alright. Oh crap, I had an enchanted item, but I accidentally sold it. That should be enough, I reckon. We go and donate those and we get like 40 prestige for each. Let's do this 3 times or twice. Alright, so now we should be able to get her up to 270 easily, or 300 plus. And then we can go and buy the last Damsel enchantments. Do we have still some... I think we've still got somebody in Middenheim, yeah? Yeah. Should go and switch him out with somebody else. And we need to hire some more troops too. Right, we have +1 discipline. So faith cap should go up even more. I need to, hopefully I can be on like the engineering trainer. Hopefully we can use that to train our priestesses so that they can get really high in medicine and steward, or medicine particularly. Let's auto it. Anything cool? Not really. Richter's up to 226. Where's Hussein? Hussein's still there. Recall him to our party member. Recall him to our party. Alright, what about now? Can we train him? Hussein, there we go. 265. I don't know, we could just level him up, I suppose. $256k. No, that's not too bad. If you get your own faith up to 300 as Slayer, is let you 3 times in chance. Oh, the Slayer's like counts as a priest. Right. Yeah, 8 endurance, 8. Yeah, actually no, that's alright. 10 endurance, 8 faith, like 6 or maybe, yeah, probably 6 vigor. That's not too bad. That works. And you kind of really want that extra bit of ward save as a Slayer as well. Did you hear that, Irritable Badger? If you get your faith to 300, then you can do triple enchants. So I wonder if, like, for the Mercenary, if you have to get either faith or blacksmithing up. Faith or spellcraft. Have you gone for 8 discipline, Irritable Badger? Or did you go like 10 vigor, 10 endurance style? Got 5, dumped them into endurance. Oh no, if you've only done endurance and discipline and you haven't put any points in anything else, then you're still good. You'll be able to get to 10 endurance, 10 discipline, no worries. Well, no worries, but you know, you'll get to it pretty without, you don't have to be super high level to get to it. You only need 8. Yeah, you only need 8 discipline. The only thing is, yeah. Have you got 10, have you got 100, have you got 100 in, because if you get 100 in gunpowder, you get +1 discipline from that, so that gets you 6. And then when you get your discipline up to 200, you get +1 stat points, so that gets you up to 7. And then you only need to level up, you know, and get 8, and then you get to 300. So it's pretty easy to get 8, 10. So yeah, because like the whole point of my engineer campaign was to get to get the triple enchant thing going on. So it's like, yeah, if I can't do it, then it kind of sucks. But I'm guessing you have to have 300 in spellcraft to do it. Oh, Avalon's done. Yeah, nice. Alright, now we can go get our Damsel enchants. Glory. I don't want to train any of those noobs. Alright, we'll get some more money and get some more prestige. Yeah, if I have to get 300 faith, I could probably deal with it. But if I have to get 300 spellcraft on the dwarf, then yeah, you're fucked. But if you don't have to get, I feel like you shouldn't have to get either if you're a merc, because you're not a wizard really, and you're not a priest. Alrighty. Let's get some more prestige. Yeah, that's too much. Alright, nice. And now we're going to donate all those staffs. Alright, got 1600 prestige. That's a decent whack. Oh yeah, how are we going with our Wolf Brothers? To Bretonia. Hopefully, Gaston remains free. Motherfucker. But yeah, Baston, when Baston gets taken over by orcs, that means you can't get it, right? Fuck me. It was like free all like until right and just recently. And then it just changed, and then it just went. Here's John's hit 301. Boom, done. Pleasant Xavius has hit 300. Done. Alright, beautiful. Let's go ahead in this engineer quest, see if we can power level our priestesses up a bit. Dwarf Merc also needed 300 faith for 3 times enchant. Ah, shit. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, thanks, Anthony. Yeah, it sucks because you can't pray or, you know, you can't level it up in battle or anything. But yeah, you can still get there eventually. But yeah, with only 8 points, it takes a long time to get there. But you can blacksmith it up, which is pretty cool. Yeah, actually, it's not that bad because you can blacksmith it up. And that's good for you too, Little Badger. Just hire just have all your companions be runesmiths, ideally, so that you can just make shitloads of stuff with blacksmithing. And then just go and blacksmith the crap out of everything. And then just go donate it all at a shrine once you get to 150. No, so, sorry, you level up faith by praying until you get to 100. Then you keep praying, but you'll get passive XP while you're sitting in town as well while you're blacksmithing. And then once you get to 150, you can donate stuff. And so yeah, you just have like a massive, as a merc, I'm gonna have like 20 fucking runesmiths just pumping out money glaives, and then just go and donate the shit out of them. Now we should be able to do the herdstone now, shouldn't we? Yeah, should make sure our guys are set up properly, I guess. Here's John is set up for shield. Yep. Set up for shield, yep. She is set up for leveling faith. He is set up for damage. Damage. No, he's set up for leveling. Damage. Alright, cool. What's that, Anthony? Do you get like 1 free enchant? Okay, so Okay. So.
Everyone, hold fire! Mount or dismount! Charge!
I wonder if every faction has that or if it's just the dwarves.
Move! Soldier, move! Order forward! Troops, fire!
Oh shit, we're facing the wrong way.
Soldiers! Forward! Troops! Cavalry! Move! Everyone, form a shield wall! Soldiers! Fire at will! Horsemen! Fire at will! Soldier! Jump! Form a kill!
Let's chop some cows. Oh, fuck off. Oh, no. We got double teamed by 2 cows. I've seen on the area as well. My guess is anyone has a career perk that reduces enchanting costs. Nice. Got a few people dying. Oh yeah, I forgot we've got totally trash units. These are all like new recruits and shit. We don't have any killing power because all our guys have good weapons. Yeah, this might not work out super well for us. Hold the phone. Let's just retreat and think about what we've done. Sorry, I forgot we didn't have a proper army. But we've got our spells on. We just need some like tanky good units to carry the day. Will be good. You know, you could just leave like that. Good way to farm those. Yeah, well, not only can you just leave like that, but you can also just leave straight away and it spawns a party. Like, all of the troops that are in there, it just spawns them onto the battlefield. So if you're trying to farm, like, then you can just, yeah, go into the Chaos Portal, just leave immediately, and it'll just, like, spawn a little Chaos army on the map. You can kill them, go back in, leave, just keep spawning armies. But yeah, the Chaos guys don't give you any enchanting materials, though, so good shit. But yeah, it's good for farming amber crystals. You can get like, 20 a pop sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, the gear drops and loot are pretty crap. We're pretty low on food. Excuse me. teach Regina. Regina, 29,145 prestige. Perfecto. Alright, so we can power level her a bit. I wonder if we can put in 2 people to train with him at the same time. Gina, how many levels do you need? She needs 3 levels. So, 20, 24, 28. She got to get level 28. Well, she'll be able to get there eventually. They get food. Paladin medicine. I say, yeah, well, she just needs more character experience levels so I can get her cap up higher, but then we'll go train medicine again and get her maxed out. I want to go all the way to 330 with her. I mean with the starving. Yeah, yeah, because I was starving on my troops. No, I never even had this basic medicine up until now. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Actually, it's a good opportunity for us to get walking off as well. Starve him, then heal him, yeah. It works. Blazing Sun body armor. Legendary plate boots. Boots 3.5. Hey, Andrew Jones, how you going, buddy? Gonna need a Gilliman icon at some point, I think. I was thinking about doing like a chaplain like skull helmet. Fine, none of the white wolf armor. That also works. You're fine with that? I never see the wolf heads in here. I'm pretty sure one of the shops does potentially can get wolf heads, but I can't remember which one it is. Cascade, Deathwatch, Dawn of War 4, Total War 40k. This is the golden era of 40k video games. Sure is. It's pretty good. Kind of makes me sad for fantasy battles, the objectively superior setting. How do you, Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's some basis on which you could objectively judge it and which you would find it superior. But I feel like there's other, you know, there's, I don't know if, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like without any other clarification or anything, like I don't think you could just straight out say that fantasy is superior to 40k, but I assume that's a personal opinion. not necessarily, you're not necessarily saying everyone agrees. Yeah, Regina's just power leveling away. She's happy. Fantasy is so cool because of it's all crammed into one world, but the never-ending possibilities of 40k I think are better, for me at least. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love 40k. If somebody has never played a 40k game, which is a good one to start. 40k games? They're not really like, you don't really need to know the story or anything. I think I would just start with the ones that are good and don't bother playing the ones that are shit. Yeah. It's not like they're connected by a story or anything like that. Yeah. But in terms of what 40k games are good, if you like if you like Vermintide, then Darktide, you know, is like that, so it's team-based, role-based shooter type of thing. Not really my type of game though. Yeah, Left 4 Dead style games, yeah. What are you guys talking about? Fucking nonsense. Nonsense. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Money. We need more money. Always more money. More money, more training. So I think we've got 300 on... So we've got 300 for Gold Wizard. So we can get all of those enchants. Probably didn't even need 300. We've got 300 for light magic. Which again, we probably didn't even need 300. We're still working on medicine. We've got 300 on beast, life, and a celestial. And she got 300 faith for the damsel enchants. We still need fire. We've only got 248 on fire, so we probably need a bit more to get all the fire enchants, but I don't really want all the fire enchants anyway, so that's probably fine. And Gabby's our steward. She needs the power level. Something so that she can get her steward get 3 more intelligence points to get steward up to max. Excuse me. There are some XCOM ones I've seen that's still fantasy, need to pivot at some point. Yeah, if you like XCOM games, the best one at the moment for 40k is Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. That's really cool. The British gave us Warhammer and Lord of the Rings. That's true. Britain has no value apart from the fact that it gave us Warhammer and Lord of the Rings. If not for that, it would be absolutely irredeemable. Alright, we're getting close to our training goals. We probably need to go and take back Bastogne by ourselves, don't we? Saying 260. Yeah, I suppose we could do that. What level's, what's the name up to now? Regina. She's fucking still got a way to go. Got a ways to go. Whoa, that's a lot of tribes and throwing daggers. Truly love them both. Fantasy got me into Warhammer in general, so it will always be amazing to me. Yeah, I love them both, but I sort of switch back and forth. Like, I probably love 40k more, I'd say, overall, but I get, like, 40k'd out sometimes, and, like, you know, you want to come up for some air, and then I get really into fantasy. That's kind of I tend to rotate back and forth between them. Not just Warhammer fantasy, though, but also, like, just heroic fantasy in general, like other authors and stuff. Alright, we should start getting some, we should start buying some enchants, and we should start enchanting some gear as well. I've got 3 enchants just for party speed at the moment. Technically, Mercy is my Warhammer Erebus. Nice. Might just sit in Altdorf and just let time pass for a while to get my scouting up while I go to the bathroom again. This is my tiny infant bladder. Good Erebus, yeah. No, I knew you meant it that way. Erebus, my good man. It'll be good once we finally finish training, and then we can just go and buy every shop in the Empire and turn them all into blacksmiths, so that we can have the maximum amount of sweet armor to choose from. Oh yeah, Hussein, the spell sword, can have his magic helmet, and here's John the Massive can have his gold helmet. I reckon Ava can get a woodman's beret now. Oh, that looks way more jaunty. Get rid of these bracelets. They're lame. Alright. Back in a sec. Go to the bathroom again. I think my Witch Hunter's not fucked. No, I think my Witch Hunter is good, because I think my Witch Hunters are going for 10 in faith. I have 3 favorites: Night Lords, White Scars, and Iron Warriors, or Emperor's Children. Yeah, probably... My favorites are probably... I don't know. I've got heaps of Space Marine chapters that I love. Out of Chaos, Night Lords. Iron Warriors is probably my favorite. Chaos, Night Lords is probably my second favorite. But out of Space Marines, I don't know. It depends on my vibe. Depends on my vibe. I don't know. Imperial Fist used to be one of my favorite, but their laws sort of changed now and a bit. They're still a favorite of mine, but I don't know. I really like, you know, Crimson Fists and Black Templars and. We got another stat point. What are we going for? Vigor. Wait up, are we going for Vigor? So we've already got our Vigor point. Now I'm confused. But I've got my vigor point here. I've got my vigor point here. So I'm pretty sure I can still put another point in vigor, right? But maybe I should... yeah, I probably should put it in vigor. Yeah, we just want to end up on 8, a maximum of 8 at the end. So we're fine. We've still got... still good. Yeah, we get +2 from the kiss, exactly, yeah. But yeah, we can still get up to level 32 and get another one. Yeah, I'm pissed off I'm missing out on that start point because my cunning is going to be really low now. Because yeah, somebody was telling me they, I can't remember who I was talking to now, but yeah, they were saying they got their cunning up to 9. And I was thinking, yeah, they must be really high level, but yeah. So maybe I should have gone for a scout because we're not going to be able to get to 10 cunning remotely. Because we're going to get 1 from discipline. So that makes it... four. And then, yeah, we still need 6 more points, which is 24 levels. So we're not going to get to level 42. So yeah, so damn. That's all right. We'll get our cunning up a bit, but yeah. We probably should have gone for a scout with 10 cunning to get maximum speed. We might be able to get to 7 and get a little bit of speed. That'd be cool. That man missing endurance is going to haunt you. I know. It does haunt me. It haunts me. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I get the discipline points. Oh yeah, no, we might, yeah, we'll get close. But not quite, yeah. I was just thinking about I was just thinking about my Witch Hunter. Is my Witch Hunter fucked? Because it'd be nice to actually be able to continue on with my Witch Hunter and not have to start again. Where is my Witch Hunter? I can't remember what he looked like now. Merek, Berkbrand, Merknar, Sabatine, Macarius, Mercius, that's him. He's only level 16, so it'd be pretty easy to start again, but it'd be nice to just be able to continue on like one of my campaigns and not have to redo them all the time. But I'm pretty sure he was going to be my Witch Hunter gun lord guy. But I hope I didn't decide to go for 5 fucking social on him or some shit. No, he's good. 6 discipline, yeah. So, because yeah, probably with you probably need to get Witch Hunter. You probably have to get there. You probably have to get 10 discipline on your Witch Hunter to be able to get double enchants, yeah. 8. Sorry, 8. Yeah, no. So he's good. He's still good. Yeah, so how are we going? Sorry, so we're gonna get 4 points back to 4 points from discipline, right? Because discipline goes down to 1. So we get 4 points from discipline. 1 point goes into vigor, so we've got 3 left, so we get 6 cunning. Oh, that's right. So we'll have 6 cunning, and then we only need to get to 30. So for 6, we need 4 levels, which is 16. So 40. Oh, wait up. Yeah, we still need 4. Must have miscalculated before. So for need to get level 44. Yeah. But we only need 1 to get to 275. That's doable. Yeah, we can probably get to level 28 and get 1 point. But yeah, that point is going to haunt me. I'm haunted. So we've just got 1 more, so 8. How much is it to trainer in faith? That's still 400, yeah, fuck. You go back to Bogan, I can get some wood. There's no wood in Boganefin? It's a fucking wood town. What the fuck? Where's the wood? What the heck? Oh, the wood's burning. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, if we can get Regina to 300, then that means we can start recruiting our knights. What dictates how expensive training is? Yeah, fucking who knows, you know? Who knows, bro? So one thing I know definitely is that when you level up a companion in a skill, the cost goes down. Except for like, so like I've tested this numerous times, right? So you go to train a character, and they'll be like level 150 or something, and it'll cost like 300,000. Then you just level them up a little bit in their spellcraft, and they're like 160, and it goes down to 200,000. And you might have 2 characters that you want to train in spellcraft, and one's 150. They're the same class, everything's the same. One's 150 and one's 160, and the one that's 160 will be like 100 grand cheaper, right? So definitely leveling them up in that skill so they have less training to do reduces the cost. But there's something that happens sometimes that, like, so with our priestesses, for some reason they cost like maximum amount, even though they have no training that they can do. So like, or they have very little they can do. See, for her, 440,000, but she's at her cap now. She's capped at 112, so she can't train at all. Like it'd be 440,000 to get 0 skill because she can't level up anymore. So it's like, you know what I mean? So like in general, and numerous times I've verified this the same, like as they go up and, you know, to their towards their maximum, it gets cheaper, right? But yeah, I've noticed it specifically with the priestesses for some reason. If they get capped out like that, it's just maximum price, like for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, anyway. But normally the higher, the closer they are to their cap, the cheaper it is. So yeah, so usually what I do is I level them up a little bit to get them towards their cap, but I don't spend any points to raise the cap, and then I go and pay it. And once you start training, then you put all the points in, and they can go really high. That's kind of normally how I do it. Oh yeah, so let's we should see what we can buy. So beast, yeah, beast, celestial, and life we've got maxed out already. %15 physical lightning damage and physical resistance. So that one's a really good one. Want that one. Someone gets the win to knock down surrounding enemies. I think that is actually really cool. We might want to do that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Yeah, 25 extra fire damage, 20% chance to summon a fire explosion upon dealing damage. I want that one. I feel like it'd be cool to have a bunch of them just incinerating stuff. Yeah, 15% physical resistance on your shield, plus 25% chance to snare. That's pretty good. Time Warper Fish. Yeah, I want this one. 20% damage, 15% chance to get a movement speed buff on dealing damage. How much is that one? 200 prestige. Yeah, there's as the one that has a chance to, the one that has a chance to increase attack speed. You mean that one's pretty good. Here's John staying at Altdorf, and he's learning Faith. Is he capped? No, he's not. All right. Here's John should be getting XP. There he is, 47 points in faith. Same the spell sword gained level. Actually, I don't think I need... Yeah, Hussein's good. I don't think we need any more fire. So, we can just put his points in now. Get 2 points there. We'll get 1 more point from gunpowder later. He's got 8, gets into 300. It's pretty good. And then he can just go... Endurance, I guess. Alright, where can we get some wood from? What do we need before Vampiric Ascension? We just need to buy the rest of our enchantments, basically. A couple of characters we might still need to level up a little bit just to get their access to their enchantments, and we need to take over Baston so we can buy the priestess, the Damsel enchantments. We're going to take over Baston after Ascension? No, because we can't buy enchantments from the Fey Enchantress when we're a vampire. We can only buy them while we're human. So we've got to take it over as a human, buy the enchantments, and then go become a vampire. There is a specific order of things. Yeah, if we can, so if we can get the medicine thing sorted out, we just need Regina to just keep power leveling up in engineering so she can get high enough to get 330, and then we need to pay for her to get her medicine up. crap, that's too much. A fair chunk towards tier 5, even though we haven't even done anything, which is good. But yeah, I just didn't want to start. I want to join Middenheim and hopefully get a shitload of Knights of the White Wolf, and just keep recruiting Knights of the White Wolf. But I don't want to do that until after we've got our medicine up, so they don't all die. Gina's up another level. Yeah, she needs 2 more levels, so level 20. She gotta get to level 28. Or we've got to level up her faith, which is going to cost 400,000 gold. I think we have to get our faith up first, which is 400,000 gold. That's pretty expensive. I think I'm starting to get a bit tired. I'll grab Alright, we'll put these down. I'm fading. Do you know if the boon of Chaos Slayer of Champions is bugged in Total Warhammer 3? I don't even know what that is. Sorry, talk. A lot of mine just won against an army with 2 heroes but didn't get it. Yeah. Yeah, no idea, sorry. Right, we've got enough prestige now, 1800, but we need more gold. Streltsy arrow just soloed a tough siege for me. 1200 kills. Love that unit. Yeah, nice. What is it that makes them so lethal? Just high damage. Yeah, Streltsy are cool. Sends them into a shotgun unit. Ah, okay. Yeah, man. I'm gonna. Yeah, I might have to call it there, guys. Sorry, you know, we didn't really make much progress. It doesn't feel like we made much progress, but we did actually unlock a whole bunch of shit, and yeah. But I don't know. My brain just keeps trying to pass out, so I think I have to call it. Or tonight. Today. Alright guys, well yeah, I'll have a good time. I'll see if I can chuck a host over to somebody on YouTube and Twitch. Usually nobody I know on YouTube, but never know. Nope. On Twitch. See ya, Ava. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's somebody called Heathenology. I feel like that name sounds familiar. He hasn't got many viewers, so yeah, if you guys want to watch a bit of Total War, he's just playing a Tyrion campaign. I don't know, but I'll check it over there. You can check it out. Maybe he'll have some different playstyle or something that might be interesting or whatever. Anyway, catch you guys later. Have a good one.